Okay, everybody, hello. So I'm over here with Kaina. She was one of the performers at today's Indigenous Peoples Day festivities at Randall's Island, New York City. Kaina, if you could just introduce yourself, talk a little bit about your group and what brings you out here today.
So aloha mai kako. My name is Kaina Kinga. I'm from Hilo, Hawaii, and we are here with Te Omana. I am a co-director of Te Omana with Anthony Amayu, and we're here to just celebrate the traditions of our ohana, our Indigenous peoples, and also support our kia'i, our protectors of Mauna Wakea, as the song plays right now. So perfect timing, yes.
I love it. I love it. So like, a lot of the questions that I'm asking people around these events.
It's just stuck to him.
I got you.
No, it was clotheslining me.
A lot of the question that I'm asking people at these events is why is it so important to continue to preserve our cultures? I'm Puerto Rican. We talk about, we have our traditions, our bomba, our drumming, our dancing, our singing. Why is it so important to preserve our cultures and keep these traditions alive, through the decades and the centuries?
Well, one of the things is to always honor our ancestral wisdom and knowledge that have been passed down through us. So what we had shared today was that pilina, that relationship that we have with our aina, with our land, our environment, with our ancestors, and with our relations from near and far. And so we brought that today and just wanted to connect with all those that have traveled here to celebrate the knowledge of our peoples, to protect Mama Earth, to protect our ancestral ways, and to protect I know our Mama Earth.
I work with a lot of young people. Many of them are totally disconnected from ancestor spirits. They're disconnected from spirituality. They're disconnected from the earth, or it would appear as though they are. What words of advice would you give, young people who may be disconnected and who may be looking for something more, who are not satisfied, with where they are in life right now? How can they connect with that deeper part of them?
Definitely staying rooted in the traditions of the culture, whether it's song, dance, chants, but really also honoring our elders. Staying connected to the elders and what they have to bring to us, and that's always what guides us as people of Hawaii. Is we look to our elders to show us our next step and to pass down whatever is needed for us to continue to the next generations.
Where can the people follow your work and your group? Any social media or websites?
We're called Te Omana, spelled Te, 3 words, A-O, Mana, M-A-N-A. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and our email is tamhuda@gmail. But if you follow us on social media, you'll stay updated on our next sharings and exchanges with our people.
Wonderful. And this is Anthony. This is who I was talking to you guys about before. Anthony, very quickly, I was just asking for you, what is the importance of keeping these cultural traditions alive? Why come here and do what you do?
Oh, wow, that's
It's a loaded question. If you could give us like the short response version,
I think it's important to know where we're from, to know, our roots. It gives us a foundation to build off of. Our foundation is a very strong and very knowledgeable foundation. Our kupuna, for over thousands of years have taught us, a lot of amazing things that only nowadays people are starting to understand, especially environmental issues, are coming up as, things like that. They're things that our kupuna has taught us over centuries, and so those kinds of things are important. Like, we need to know who we are also. That way we can be able to go out and share these things with the rest of the world. Otherwise, it's like, if you have a lot of people who don't know who they are and they're just kind of wandering, around, and it kind of causes a lot of confusion. But also, it's important to know what our differences are, what our common things are, and how we can, grow and learn from each other.
Amazing. Thank you both so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much.